Hi everybody, this is Linda Israel, and today I'm making an artist trading card. The theme is actress, and so I chose to look through a magazine and I found this image of Nicole Kidman. I'm going to cut it out. I'm using my large paper cutter, and I just decided that I would just trim this out a little bit. I'm going to get a smaller paper cutter so you can see a little better what I'm doing. I just flipped through some of my old magazines and kind of looked around to see what kind of images I had, and found this one of Nicole, and I thought this would be a good one to use. I'm just trimming this one down just a little bit so it'll fit nicely on an artist trading card. I think that'll work pretty good. I'm going to trim this white part off. I don't like the way it looks. Alright, so there's my image that I'm going to start with. And then I'm going to layer this onto another card, but I've decided that I really want the blue to pop out. So I'm going to mount that on a piece of blue so we can really see the blue in her eyes. So I'm just using some Glossy Accents glue. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the back side of this image, and I'm using my finger to smear it around so I don't have the huge glue line. And I'll just line this up as best as possible on my paper with a little bit of a border. Alright, and then I'm going to trim that out. Decide that I just want a little bit on each side. A little bit more. About like that. That looks pretty good. That should fit on there nicely. And then I have the Dynamo labeler. This particular model, the wheel comes out and it will let you label going up and down. I've already typed out most of Nicole's name. All I have left, I believe, is just the E in Nicole. So I'm going to do that. And now that I've done that, I'm going to roll this out and cut it and pull it out. But what I want to show you is that I put in paper inside of this. So all I did was I cut a piece of paper just so that it would fit down inside in the little channel in here. So once I got it cut, I practiced this before I did the video. Of course now it's not going as smoothly, but I cut it just so it would fit inside, closed the door up, and then I went ahead and punched out my letters. And so I'm going to now color this so it will show up better. I'm going to use my blue Distress ink pad faded jeans. I've got a Tim Holtz sponge, so I'm going to sponge from off of the paper onto it and kind of go over that to give that raised surface some color. And now her name will pop out of that. I'm going to trim this just a little bit more. Probably right about there. So we'll give it a nice size to that. Alright. Now what I want to do is ink the edges of this card. So I'm just going to do a direct to paper technique. And it's okay if it's messy because that's what it's all about. And that'll go on here. And then her name will go on there. And I've decided that I wanted to use some Prima Flowers. So I've got a couple of Prima Flowers that I will use. And then I have a paper punch. This is the paper punch and some green paper. So I'm just going to punch this a couple of times, like so. And then let's start layering this all together. So I'm going to spread the glue out on the back side of this blue. Like so. And I want it over in the center somewhat. And then I decided that I want the Nicole to be up here in the corner. So I'm going to lay that here. I'm going to put a little glue on the back side of this leaf and lay one down here at the bottom. And then put another one curved up just a little bit. And then I've got the Prima Flowers. I think I want to use 2 of those. If they'll stick to the paper and not my fingers. Seems that happens a lot to me. Like so. And then I saw that I had a few little rhinestones. And of course, her being a movie star, I'll use a couple of these little rhinestones from Paper Studio. So I've got a couple of these. The hard part is getting these where you want them. So I'm going to put 2 up here. And get 3 more. Put those down here. And of course we always have to have a little bit of glitter glue because that's what I do with mine. So I'll squeeze out just a little bit of glitter glue in the center, like so. And there is my actress artist trading card. So there is where you can use an image that you find in a magazine and make an artist trading card. I hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure you comment, subscribe. Check out my website where I have a lot more images and blog information at lindaisrael.com. Make sure you join my mail list so you can find out where my next workshop will be. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.